Pemimpin adalah cerminan masyarakat. Siapa tak bangga bila pemimpin boleh macam ini? Hai, halo geng. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Berjumpa kembali dengan saya, Zainal Satori. Sebelum video ini saya mulai, gimana kabarnya kalian semua? Semoga semua yang menonton video ini baik-baik saja, dimurahkan rezekinya, selalu berpikiran yang positif dan dijauhkan dari mara bahaya oleh Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Pemimpin adalah cerminan masyarakat. Apa yang dilakukan oleh pemimpin kita, otomatis masyarakat juga pasti akan mengikuti. Kalau dalam agama, pemimpin itu adalah sebuah imam. Dalam keluarga, pemimpin itu adalah seorang ayah. Tapi dalam negara, pemimpin yang kalau di Indonesia itu yang bernama presiden, kalau di Malaysia bernama Perdana Menteri Malaysia. Disclaimer dulu geng, bukan saya nak membandingkan antara Indonesia dan juga Malaysia, tapi seberapa fasih berbahasa Inggris antara pemimpin Indonesia dan juga Malaysia. Kalau korang penasaran, langsung kita tengok saja videonya.
Berikut adalah kemampuan berbahasa Inggris mulai dari Presiden Soekarno sampai sekarang Presiden Prabowo. Simak baik-baik ya guys, dan coba menurut kalian mana yang paling keren, tinggalkan jejak di kolom komentar. Jangan lupa like, share, dan ikuti guys.
Social justice. In common with the vast majority of this organization, I hate imperialism. I detest colonialism. And I fear the consequences of their last bitter struggle for life. But we are determined that our nations and the world as a whole shall not be the plaything of one small corner of the world. We do not seek...
How is the bridge? Bikin the bridge in Indonesia. Fetishism, the bridge is 6 months.
I'm not a young man. I made my PhD 50 years ago, and I'm on 77. But I also use the laptop and all those stuff. But I don't rely 100% on them. So, it's very dangerous. I started to talk, I forgot my presentation. So I have to give some thoughts about optimizing technology for human resources.
My message is that don't be misled by what seems to be the what winning side. Yeah, no. I will never step down. I will be in the office. And, you see, I'm a Muslim, but if I'm not a Muslim, then I can bet with you. I will be here until the end of my term.
But how can you rule the country?
Decided after my lawyer gave me an advice that I'm not to go to police because the letter what I had received is not complete, especially because I'm a member of parliament, that I must have a letter signed by the president that as a member of parliament I can be called by the police because the member of parliament has the immunity.
Madam President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me to stand once again before this august body, the last time that I do so during my 2 terms as President of Indonesia. I could not agree more with the chosen theme of this session, delivering and implementing transformative post-2015 development agenda. the theme which is very much in line with work of the high-level panel, I was privileged.
We walk the talk, not only talk the talk.
Security, or shall we say, the threat of food insecurity is an existential threat to humankind, because without food there is no civilization, there is no humankind. Because of the standing here, I do not pretend or aspire to give an expert perspective. I will give an overview of the Indonesian perspective on this issue, and perhaps this can help contribute to our general understanding. First of all, food, energy and water actually is one cycle that is interrelated. To secure food, we need water. Water is the essence of life.
We understand the limitations of globalization. The mere notion of globalization as introduced by the West is fundamentally flawed. You are here the seat of the Ottoman Empire, and I represent a country, the seat of the Malacca Sultanate, cosmopolitan, international and globalized. And of course you have India and China, and the experience of Africa and Latin America. So globalization is not a new invention introduced by the West. It is an experience, and you look at historical antecedents, it has appeared in the past. But
macam tak payah berfikir ya.
Failure to articulate this vision and the condescending approach to politics and governance has led us to the state of despair and conflict. But my second position here is the issues confronted by we, particularly the developing world and Muslim countries. There's also a major flaw in terms of deficit in democracy, poor governance, endemic corruption, and grinding poverty, other than inequality. It's no longer an issue of unbridled capitalism in the West, but it's also an issue confronted by our societies. So the issue, therefore, must be handled by these societies themselves. It is not clearly not our position to merely cast aspersions against the other, because then you do that, then we repeat what Edward Said referred to in Orientalism, the we and the other. It is not the opposite contradiction of the clash of civilization, because one takes a strong position which is Islamophobic, and the other takes an extreme position against what is West and what is non-Muslim. So therefore the challenge is both of our parties to articulate a new vision, and I must commend this effort and all efforts. We have recently, in the last many years, President Erdogan's initiative on Alliance of Civilization, a commendable effort, but not really endorsed and supported by many countries in the West. And to the score, even countries in the East, including Muslim countries. Because when you have poor governance, when you have an issue of legitimacy of governments,
jangankan pemimpin, Perdana Menteri, budak-budak kecil di Malaysia aja sangatlah fasih berbahasa Inggris.
Even don't get to fight. I only lawan because she already lawan that girl with a pink bag.
Siapa yang tak teringinkan punya anak macam ni?
You didn't do the sparring. Yeah, because there's no one the same size as me. But only one of the boys from the USS.
Murid-murid ataupun budak-budak sekolah agama di Malaysia pun juga sangatlah fasih berbahasa Inggris.
They always bring it to me, and I'm very, very grateful for them. And it's a good thing to like also release stress, because you have someone that's blood
Wah, ini
related to
serupa
listen
Mat Saleh
to be
kepastian
there
ini.
for you. So we as children of our parents, we should be grateful that there is someone there for us. Maybe if like you don't have any like close friends or like people there to listen to you, your parents are there for you. Maybe not like maybe just like basic things, just like the little things. Even if you tell your parents, they'll be happy to listen to you. And another thing that I'd like to add is that my parents, they come to my school every week, even though there's not like an obligation for parents to come every week. My parents still come every week to see me, and that's one of the things that I really, really appreciate. Like a lot of my friends like, oh wow, you're so lucky. Your parents come every week, but they say like like state their jealousy and stuff. But even though I know my parents, they work hard to get that. Even just to get there to Gombak is pretty hard with all the traffic, with all the time needed, with all the efforts. Despite that, they came to my parents came to me, and I'm really happy for that. And even my mom said, even the 2 hours of needing to get to Gombak, even though it's just 5 minutes of meeting me, just like 2 hours compared to like just 5 minutes to meeting me is totally not totally not like it's not like if you think logically, it's kind of like not not worth it. But then my mom said it's totally worth it. Like it means everything, and the 5 minute also means everything to me.
Thank you very much, Atika.
So look after your bond with Allah, and look after your bond with your parents or caretakers. Caretakers. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Bukan hanya berhenti di situ saja, bahkan pakcik-pakcik Malaysia yang bekerja di perladangan ataupun di kebun itu pun juga pandai berbahasa Inggris, geng.
What's up, everybody? Burung
What's
Ladang
up,
here
bro?
from Malaysia. Hope you get a good day. In this video, my friend and I are doing some river fishing. We're fishing anything that willing to bite. It's a beautiful day, sunny sky, Rocky River. Hopefully, we can get some fish. Stay tuned, guys.
Hello guys.
Guys, let's take a look at my fishing pole. Worth $4 American that I bought 3 years ago. It's telescopic with fishing line, a big hook, and let's go fishing. Unfortunately, the boys were here earlier, so my chances of getting big fish have been ruined. No worry, guys. Next time we come back and try again. Yeah, that will be all for now. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Kenapa di Malaysia semuanya itu boleh berbahasa Inggris, geng? Dari segi pemimpinnya, pejabat-pejabatnya, murid budak-budak di sekolah TK ataupun darjah, sampai ke buruh ladang, semuanya fasih berbahasa Inggris, ya. Memang pada dasarnya sekolah di Malaysia itu sejak kecil sudah diajarkan. Selain di sekolah, para orang tuanya itu pun juga mengajarkan berbahasa Inggris. Karena orang Malaysia itu tahu bahasa Inggris itu sangat-sangatlah penting. Apalagi untuk melancong ke luar negara, itu juga harus memakai bahasa Inggris. Akan tetapi dengan kefasihan bahasa Inggris ke seluruh masyarakat Malaysia, semuanya boleh berbahasa Inggris ini, juga boleh berbahasa Melayu. Bahkan yang membuat saya pelik, ya geng, orang Indonesia yang lahir di Malaysia itu pun jadi fasih berbahasa Inggris, yang bermakna ini bukan berarti soal EQ, geng, tapi pengajaran dari orang tua dan juga dari pihak sekolahnya. Dari sini kita juga boleh menirukan hal-hal yang sangat-sangat positif ini, geng. Siapa yang tak teringin anak-anak kita fasih berbahasa Inggris macam budak Malaysia tersebut itu, geng. Saya pun juga sangatlah teringin. Saya akui saya memang tak sepandai orang-orang Malaysia tersebut, tapi seketika tengok kefasihan dan kepandaian orang Malaysia ini menggugah semangat saya, geng, untuk mengajarkan kepada anak-anak saya agar nantinya boleh menjadi anak yang berbakti dan juga berguna bagi nusa, bangsa, dan agama. Sekian, terima kasih dari saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.